Ricky Gervais, Steve Merchant, and with us,
Carl Dilkington.
This is the worst chair I've ever sat on. And I've sat on some fucking chairs in my life.
Yeah. Right, are we started?
One.
Are we ready? Are we recorded?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Right.
Hello and welcome to a brand new series.
Oh,
What?
it's ridiculous.
I was getting all fired up.
Excited and motivated.
What are you talking about?
One. Just seems a bit loud, that.
Well, you should have sorted that out. Look at that. Look at this, Carl.
This is a shambles, mate. People have paid good money for this.
Carl, are we ready now?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, come back here then. We're doing a podcast, you dopey bald twat.
What are you doing?
Right, go on. We'll just have to go with it.
What are you up to?
Fucking Davros.
Hello? Yeah. I'll just sit like that.
Right, okay, ready?
So it was your problem.
Oh, Jesus.
Just this carpet.
Hello, welcome to a brand new series of The Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais.
Hello.
Well, no.
Sorry. I was so excited to say hello.
Okay. Hello and welcome to a brand new series of The Ricky Gervais Show with me, Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant.
Hello.
And the little round-headed shaven chimp that is Carl Pilkington.
All right.
The boys are back in town.
What concerns me, is this the tail end of the last series of podcasts, or is this a brand new comeback? What I mean is this Take That, when Robbie Williams had left, they sort of limped on with a couple more songs and then called it an end? Or is this the triumphant return of Take That?
This is, I think we're like a great rock group who's just been away for a couple of years doing their fifth album.
Right.
Is it the fifth?
The
Doesn't
mediocre
it?
fifth album.
Yeah, we've done on 1, 2,
This is
3
the worst
series.
chair
We did the
I've ever
specials,
sat
which is
on.
like a 4
And I've sat on
series.
some fucking chairs in my life.
Yeah. Are we Davros?
Hello? Yeah. I'll just sit like that.
Audiobooks because we're charging for them. We're not even giving away free. In the past, we've given away free. Oh, and then we put them on iTunes, the back catalogue. You can buy them if you missed out on the last year when they were free for a year. Now you can pay £1. People are complaining. Last time we gave it away for free, like a year later, we sort of put it up there. People can buy it. They're going, oh, this one's free. Well, yeah, it was once free. So we did our bit. We gave it to you for free, and now we're charging for people to get. You should have bought it for free. We can't do any more. If everyone did that, it would just be a better world, wouldn't it? Give it away for free maybe and then charge for it if you're too late. So we're not even going to give this one away for free because they annoyed us, didn't they, Carl?
Yeah, a little bit.
We actually did a bit of planning for this as well. We thought we're going straight to a paid audiobook. Let's plan it. Let's not just come in here and shambles. We've booked a studio. We're in a nice little studio in West London. Our own little... It's all to ourselves, isn't it?
Yeah,
We're just...
Look at the chairs. Look at the chairs.
Yeah, Steve didn't get a good chair, but...
Yeah, I got a rubbish chair. Look how big I am. I have a giant sat on a kiddie's chair. And you've got... Look at you, you're almost... I don't know why you need a good chair.
What do you mean?
Why do you need a good comfy chair? Look how you're sat.
This is
You could be perched on a stool, you could be perched on a box. Why don't we swap chairs?
Well, why do you want to... What's wrong with you?
Because look at it.
Is this how you normally behave? You always get your own way at home? Is this how it is?
Yes, in my house I do normally sit in a chair that I find comfy.
Will you be happy if I swap chairs?
Yes,
I had to get him a special chair. I bought some chairs for the office. I bought them. He went, oh, don't like this one. So I went and got him another one. It was actually cheaper than the one he had. He said, yeah, I like that more.
Well, there you are. That's a lovely happy ending. You ended up saving
I didn't give him a
money.
happy ending. I did not give him a happy ending. He just sat there and we worked. There was no happy ending
If you get this, will you be happy?
I think I would be happy.
What do you mean,
certainly.
think? It's like Goldilocks. Are you going to be happy with this or not?
Well, why don't you let me try it on for size and see how we get on?
I feel guilty charging for this.
Well, let's
just try it.
How's that, sir? Is that okay?
That's a nice chair, actually.
Well, you're going to move the chair, so you're going to sit... Hold on, it's the whole dynamic.
No, I'm going to move the chair, don't
Yeah,
worry.
you got to you can't, it's got to be me and Steve one to the other. There you go. Right, okay, we're going to start any minute now. We had a little cup of coffee. There's some Kit Kat in the fridge, isn't there? Right. We thought we'd feed Carl a little Kit Kat later, because he's he's there, he's sort of pressing the buttons, he's keeping an eye on the computer and everything, and it's like a doctor. A doctor doesn't swab his own forehead, so what I'll do is I'll get a little Kit Kat later, I'll dunk it in Carl's tea, and then I'll feed him a little Kit Kat.
Look forward to that.
Yeah. How fussy was Carl as well with the tea? He talks about you with the chairs. He was looking at what tea bags they were. I went, oh, PG tips. Oh, okay.
It's a bit strong, PG.
I can't believe you've got a favourite tea bag.
What's your favourite tea bag?
Twinings, English breakfast.
Can you really tell the difference?
Yeah, I can. I've done like a little test on it, because my mate was saying, oh, it's rubbish, it's all in your head. And he had a selection of tea bags. We had nothing else going on. He said, right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make 3 teas. And he used Tetley, PG, Twinings. Straight away I got the Twinings, straight away.
Party time.
Yeah.
Party time in the Pilkington household.
Oh, man alive.
Oh, when was this? How old were you?
I was like a Jilly Goulden, just sort of having a little... You can tell by the smell of a PG, because it's strong tea, that. Very strong. Twinings is quite fresh and light. Tetley was just the one in the middle.
Can they get their money back? If they have paid for this, can they get their money back and
I'd
just
like my money back.
illegally download it with the
This
people
isn't
that...
for the thing, is it? We're just having a chat.
Oh, we can tell, like the tea bags, we can tell the quality podcasting from the rubbish, can we?
We'll take this out. If this is still in, then it didn't go well. Right then. So let's start now. Let's start. Right.
Concentrate.
So, episode 1, I thought what we'd do is maybe go over some of the things that have happened since we met, as it's the final series. We met in about 2002. I thought we could think of how the world's changed in those 7 years. 7 years.
Well, certainly the big news is...
Terror, the war on terror, that had kicked in when we met Carl all those years ago. When I walked into that room, we were given this little, what I at first I thought was a little slack-jawed gimp, sort of techno kid. It turned out that he wasn't very technical either.
Didn't even have that.
No, didn't even have that, just a gimp. And he opened his mouth and we thought, we've struck gold here. This is like a vein of pure idiocy. So that was going on. Podcasting hadn't been invented. That's new, isn't it?
You were very much a pioneer, if you don't mind me saying, Rick.
Thanks, mate. The iPod. We've talked about the iPod. Carl not impressed. I think it's just an amazing piece of design.
No, it is. It's good.
Yeah.
I've always said it's good. Now I've got one. I was listening to it on the way here.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is...
How many songs have you got on it? Because you said there's only about 3 songs you'd want to hear.
Well, what I've probably got about 400 on it now.
That's right.
But there's no sort of filler. I don't want a handpick.
Yeah.
But what's odd is I find that I'm sort of buying stuff that I wouldn't normally buy if it was only on record, which is good but bad because I've got a lot of clutter now. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you said you haven't. You said you haven't got a filler.
I thought you were cherry picking.
No, but what I'm saying is, like yesterday I bought some Dr. Hook.
When was the last time anyone thought, I'll tell you what I haven't heard for a while, Dr. Hook?
Well, I heard it and I thought, oh, I used to like that one. My mum used to have that one when she was doing the Sunday dinner. I thought, I like
What
that.
one? What did she used to have on?
Dr. Hook.
What, every Sunday?
Well, it's just, that's the memory I've got of it.
I'm cooking the turkey, put the Dr. Hook on.
It just always on. And some other country western singer.
My mum was Jim Reeves. She always put Jim Reeves
she
on.
liked Jim Reeves.
Yeah, I like Jim Reeves.
My parents didn't like music, just silence.
Oh no.
In my house. It was, constantly, never put record on.
Oh,
wow.
At our house, Suzanne does her head in when she comes round to mum and dad's house, because there's music on in every room, all different. And my mum's got into this fella called Roger Fender or something, some country western singer. She said the sheep across the road has started to sort of hum to it. It's on that much.
Brilliant. Think of looking over and seeing some sheep humming.
No,
Roger Fender, whoever he is.
I think that's his name. But yeah, so I've bought some Dr. Hook.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying
What did you buy? What Dr. Hook did you buy?
It's called If Not You, it's called.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah.
And I wouldn't have bought that if I had to go to a record shop and...
Well, no, it wouldn't be available. They'd go, what are you talking about, mate? Have you got that one mate, can you leave the store?
Well, yeah, but that's a good thing, isn't it, now that you're being opened up to a whole different...
Yeah, but it's that thing of just buying...
That's what excites me most,
Exactly.
the back catalogue that you can, without trying to go
it's
into
good, but I'm just saying that's what happens, isn't it? If you've got a space for something, you fill it. And that's the problem. If my iPod wasn't an iPod and it was a cassette, Dr. Hook wouldn't be on it.
He wouldn't feature.
He wouldn't be on the cassette. Elvis would be.
Yeah. Just the big boys.
What's wrong with having a space and filling it? I mean, there's a space between your ears. We'd love...
It's normally stuff you don't need if you've got too much space and you're filling it. It's like Ricky's house. You've got stuff in there now that you wouldn't have had in a smaller flat. You've got dead owls and stuff like that.
Right.
Dead owls? Why are you buying dead owls?
No, it's an antique thing. It's an antique stuffed owl, and I was assured it died of natural causes of old age, and then this
it looked in good nick. It didn't look upset.
But dead owls suggest that they just fly into the room and I just leave them there.
No.
Like they crack their head.
But what, you're just sat in your dressing gown constantly drinking gin.
Jane, another dead owl. Clean up. Feed into the cut. Feed into the puma.
But that's what I'm saying. I haven't got room for a live owl. Never mind a dead one. So that's the difference, and that's the same with an iPod, isn't it? With an iPod, because you've got so many gig, you go, what will I have? Well,
yeah, but Ricky's not sat at home looking at an empty space in his flat thinking, I need to fill that with something.
I think he would be. What would be there? If that dead owl wasn't there, what would you put there?
But you've picked on one thing. You've picked on one.
Well, that's all you
small...
can do. I'm just picking on an example to pick. I'm just saying I have not got room for a dead owl. So I'd never look at one in a shop. I'd go, I'm not going to buy that because I haven't got the space for it.
But why are you obsessed with, like, someone trying to pressure you into getting this dead owl? I mean, it seems a weird thing to shout. I have not got space for a dead owl.
No, but if I had an urge to see a dead owl.
Right.
Natural History Museum. Loads of them.
Right.
I've never seen one and gone, I wish I didn't have to go to the museum. I want one in my house. That to me is like, right, Suzanne, have we got everything? Have we got a dishwasher? Yeah. Washer dryer? Yeah. Ironing board? Yeah. Right. There's a bit of space there. Is there anything you want? Then, if it's like, dead owl? All right, we've got the room for it. But the way we're living now, we've definitely not got room for a dead owl. That's all I was saying. And to me, a dead owl...
I'd like this to be part of estate agent's patter. There's a lovely space there for you can fit in about 7 dead owls. They don't do it by square footage anymore. It's 6,000 dead owls.
Change.
Yeah. Okay.
Which
you're rattling around like a cow in Switzerland, just like
spare change. I've got like my debit card in there.
Right.
Maybe got me little front door key in one of the pockets.
Okay.
Pair of scissors if you want.
Amazing. That's safe, isn't it?
Oh, that's a good place to put it, just around the heart area.
Yeah, and then near the throat. Facing upwards. Brilliant. Carl, think what you're saying. So when you're on the beach and you just got your Speedos on, pop a tie on, go to the shop and pop a tie on.
Well, no, you wear it in the appropriate times, but I'm just saying if you're going to wear a tie, let's make it useful. Let's give it a purpose.
Don't wear a tie. It's all right. You do not need a tie with pockets. If you're wearing a tie, you've got clothes with pockets.
And it's going to be weighing your neck down. Come on.
Don't go mad. If you're carrying anything big, you buy the scarf version.
What else has happened since we met? 2002. Gay marriage. That's kicked in. Thoughts?
Yeah, they've happened. Are they popular though? I mean...
Well, amongst gay people who want to get married, they're very popular, I imagine.
What's the point of it?
You know, I suppose they want to feel that there's an equality.
But is it just one of them things where they wanted it because they can't have it? Do you know what I mean?
I think any excuse for a fancy dress. They like to dress up. They love a press tent.
See, I just don't understand that. Whose name do they use? Whose surname do they go with?
I don't know.
There's a problem. Just creating problems. I always say that. Any problem solved is a new problem made.
Gobbledygook. Any problem solved is a new problem made.
Yeah. Like I said that time when I was in hospital, and, I remember in the 80s everyone was going, oh, there's not enough hospital beds and all that. When I was in hospital with, kidney stones.
Yeah.
Loads of beds. So that's the way it works. It sorted out the bed problem. They give me a bed at night. I was going, I haven't got a pillow. They had to go off and get one. They brought it back. It was still warm.
Oh. That has been
under a dead head. So that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like you get all the beds. New problem. Where's the pillars? Don't solve problems.
Don't solve problems. Brilliant.
What do you make of the this big problem in the church not wanting gay people to be priests? Does that concern you?
No.
No.
It's a problem if you're gay, and it's a problem if you go to church and you don't like gays, but I don't go to church, and I'm not gay. There's certain problems that just go over your head.
If you were gay, Carl, what would you do?
Well, I'll do what all gays do, I suppose.
What's that?
Whatever it is they do. I'm just saying...
Well, you don't just say... What if you didn't?
I'm not gay, so I don't know.
So, getting gay marriage, would you use your eyes?
No, but you do, because you use them more. if you use something a lot, you get better at it. So their ears are good. So all I'm saying is, so this rain's coming down.
I don't know who to believe here, Rick.
The rain's coming down on the land. The worm goes, "What's going on?"
Goes, what's going on?
He wiggles up to the top.
So what does he do?
So it goes up and it sort of sees it's raining, and then it goes back down again, doesn't it? But that's what I'm saying about.
What do you mean? What is this world where he goes, oh, it's just rain again? Oh, so that's the 400th time I've been caught out this year. It's rain. I'll remember next time. I won't come up. What do you think a worm is capable of in terms of cognitive thought?
What do you mean?
Well, a worm can basically tell certain chemicals and certain light patterns. That's all it is, really.
Yeah, and
it's not thinking. It's not choosing its favourite food.
But you don't know that. It's the same way you're saying to me, I don't know what. You don't know that, though. Is what I'm saying. You don't know what things are thinking. Everything thinks.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, the thinking.
There's something in this room that's not.
All right. What about this one then? What about flowers? Do you think they've got
a mind,
a feeling? Because here's something that
again they use phototropism. They go towards the sun. They close and open.
Well,
can you stop using long words, Rick? Like sun.
Listen. I've been to my mum and dad's. Right. I was talking to my mum about stuff.
All right.
And she was saying how this flower solved a crime. What happened was there was a murder right, in an office. So they said it's obvious that someone who works in the office did this murder because that person's only a sort of a typist. He has, This
is a bullshit.
I hit that
podcast.
button like I just did, and then that's how the podcast starts.
So we started.
Hell yeah, dude!
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Motherfucking Cometown West.
Cometown West, baby. We got
baby
going through our cool Cali hair right now.
I learned how to surf, dude. I did a 360 surf.
We had a kickback earlier. Just
fat people they float more, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. That's why the best surfers are fat
you're all
shit.
lipids. Are we going to talk about our favorite Sublime songs?
This is basically it.
Fat people float more.
We're having a kicker. We're having a kicker right now, which is just 4 dudes in a room getting crossfaded, getting high, getting stoned, and then maybe if a couple girls come over, we could have a full chill.
What's crossfaded? Is that the Dab Marine thing?
Crossfaded is when you get.
I like how you make fun of this guy for being like a loser for smoking weed, but then you just sit at home and watch videos of this guy
smoking weed. I really
Dude.
want to go to Long Beach and meet Nick Weed.
We should go.
I'm too afraid to DM him.
We should fucking go.
He follows me on Instagram. No, it's a friend of mine from New York has this weird obsession with this guy who lives in Long Beach named Nick 420CA on Instagram, and what he does is he Marines, sometimes doing bingers, hitting bingers. He's been basically he was dormant, and then the night Trump won for some reason, he came back.
It was time.
And
the world needed
so
Nick
basically
Weed.
he'll do a dab. And then he'll chug like a 24-ounce Tecate.
Oh, sick!
And then and then he'll hit a binger, and then he'll blow it all out. Do some sort of he's real serious about this. But the thing is that on its own, it's not in terms of as a work of art. It's not that impressive on its own. But through repetition, which is literally maybe smoking weed on the internet maybe 5,000 times.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Coughing for on aggregate maybe like a day and a half.
Jesus.
Just of just coughing on YouTube.
We should edit that.
Yeah, that should be a supercut.
The unfortunate thing is that his original YouTube channel is now done. It is offline, and the genesis of the entire project, which is chilling and dabbing after chilling down at Pike, is no longer on the internet. But that is the video that started it all and started the entire obsession. But basically, I'm gonna DM Nick Weed.
Nick Weed.
Yeah.
So we're here. We got fucking heavy ass Dick Andy.
Heavy
Dick Andy out here,
Hell
baby.
It's got tumors in it. Weighted down by tumors. Ain't that buoyancy full of cancer?
Yeah, no lipids in here.
If you guys could support my GoFundMe.
Just GoFundMe. That's why he's here.
It's because I was shooting HGH right into my fucking...
You could probably get Fallon for dick cancer.
I hope.
The answer is no. Stop. Could you put HGH in your dick and make it bigger?
No.
That would be awesome.
What if it just grows? You just saw Stav's brain.
Of course, yeah.
You saw the
Yeah, well, I've been
gears
taking
turning.
HGH, so time.
You saw the hamster that's on this.
I've been pumping
fat
HGH
wheel.
directly into my frontal lobe, so I can fucking read people's minds now.
Oh fuck!
No, I
Yeah.
think that's
You
called
gotta
chemistry.
get injected right into your
Yeah.
spine in Israel.
Yeah, dude. I'm
Really?
gonna-
Yeah. Fuck
Well,
yeah.
I've been kidnapping all those those missing girls in DC, those missing black girls.
Jesus Christ.
I've been harvesting their stem cells.
See, I just go to Planned Parenthood and I go to the
reject
abortion
pile.
bucket.
The drive.
It's like when you go to Panera after hours and you're like, yo, you got any extra fucking croissants?
Yeah.
You just do that with children.
I just
I like
eat it.
that.
Just eat the abortion.
I
barrel.
knew a guy that fucking was like an anarchist or whatever, and like him and this girl I like grew up with, they had a kid, and then she died like 2 months later.
Oof.
It was tragic. She was actually like really cool.
Oof,
She had like a
Maron.
fucking aneurysm, so it was like one of those
Oh shit.
out of nowhere sort of things. And then he was just living in her parents' basement raising the kid.
Oh no!
And like one day he came home with like a bag of bread that he had found in the trash. Don't raise your baby on trash bread that you found behind Panera.
Yeah, you gotta get that EBT card, son.
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah.
believe in it.
Mhm.
Did
Yeah.
they fucking toss him? Did the parents just kick him
No,
out?
actually, he's doing an all right job
Really?
raising that kid. Yeah, he's trans now too.
Oh,
really?
Jared.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
hell yeah, dude! There's
Yeah.
a lot of layers going on to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wait, is he in Seattle?
No,
Okay.
no. What? Why does that sound like everyone in Seattle?
Yeah,
No, 'cause
the anarchist.
I met.
Wait, hold on. Is he the mayor of Seattle?
Is that the city comptroller?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Seattle?
That's all
No,
the
there was a
Seahawks.
dude that, a trans woman came up to me in Seattle recently and was like, I used to do comedy in DC with you,
Oh shit!
but I was a guy back then. So I didn't know who
Oh
it was.
shit! I wonder who it was because
Yeah.
I would probably know also.
Yeah.
It's
I
Mike
don't know.
Diesel.
Yeah, it's my.
Diesel's
Yeah, I used to be a fucking guy. Now I'm Mike Prius, the girl version. Of,
Michelina.
yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't even have, he has like a shitty name change.
yeah. He's Mike Hybrid.
Homophobic.
Yeah, my
I'm
favorite.
Mike Faggot.
My favorite. Yeah.
I figured if I switched, I don't want to confuse people.
My favorite Mike Diesel story is like Twitey told the story about meeting Mike Diesel, and like he's like, yeah, I worked with this guy Mike Diesel. I'm like, please go on.
Yeah.
And Mike was like, yeah, I've been a road comic for 75 years or whatever the number is now that he tells people. And he's like,
I'm the #1 comic in the West Virginia Panhandle.
well, I mean, if you know Mike, he tells like all these stories or whatever, and some of them are just like so